It's been a while, but you're back with the Powerful Communication podcast from Comsteria. My name is Colin Kelly. I've been busy recently running quite a lot of media training sessions for clients. And one of the things that's come up, and it can be a bit tricky if you're new to giving interviews, is how to finish. How do you end each answer when you're asked a question? Now, one of the things that makes it tricky for some people is that they do their thinking while they're speaking. So I will take the role of the journalist. I'll ask them a question on camera or on radio if we're simulating a radio interview. And they'll start to speak, but while the participant is speaking, they're doing their thinking. And so they're speaking away, answering the question, and then they think of something else to say, and they think of something else to add, and they think of an example, and they think of a better way of saying it, and they just keep going and keep going and keep going, and the answer ends up very long-winded and starts to drift all over the place. Now, there's a risk with that. Two things tend to happen. Sometimes you just run out of steam, and you very much sort of fizzle out. The answer really doesn't go anywhere. You run out of things to say, and it's a very weak ending to the answer. The other thing that can sometimes happen, which is worse than that, is that you end up saying something you didn't mean to say. You give away too much information. You take yourself into very dangerous territory and end up actually putting the organisation at risk because you've said something that you didn't mean to say that certainly isn't helpful. So one of the key bits of advice we give in media training, and it's certainly something you can practice, is practice stopping, practice ending. How do you get a nice, clean ending to each answer? There's a couple of different techniques that we'll show you. One of them is that you sort of sum up or summarise what you've been saying. But that requires, that's quite a kind of skill to pull all that together quite quickly. And sometimes even then summarising just makes the answer go on that bit longer. The best advice I can give you when you want to stop, when you want to hit that cold finish, if you're not sure how to do it or what to say, use your website. Almost all of you will have a business website, and on that website there's lots of information that's arranged exactly as your organisation wants it. Your organisation at its best is on that website. And so if people are looking for examples or information or your annual report or case studies or contact details or the whole range of products and services and how you help people, it's all there on that website. So I would always say if you're giving an answer and you realise, oh God, I'm not sure how am I actually going to stop now that I've started, that website, give out the website, give out that domain name, and that's a nice, neat and tidy way to finish. So if you'd like to find out more about Comsteria, visit us at comsteria.co.uk. Right, there's a nice, neat and tidy way that I could have ended this podcast. I always go on a little bit too long, but listen, thank you very much for listening. I hope that's helpful. If you would like to know more about the media training and all the support that we can offer, you know what to do.